Hello everyone, I am Prabjot Kaur and today we will start a new topic, that is highest common factor. Highest common factor, which is known as HCF. What is HCF? Students, we have done factors. What are factors? What are common factors? Now it's turn of highest common factor. What is highest common factor? Highest common factor is the greatest number which divides two or more numbers completely without leaving any remainder. Okay, HCF is the greatest number. This is the greatest number which divides two or more numbers completely without leaving any remainder. I explain you with an example. Suppose I am having two numbers 20 and 30. Okay, and I have to find the HCF of these two numbers. So the factors of 20 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20. These are the factors of 20. Now we will find the factors of 30. And factors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. These are the factors of 30. Now we will find common factor. This is highest common factor. So first of all we will find common factor. So the common factors are 1, 2, 5 and 10. These are the common factors. Now we will find highest common factor, that is HCF. See, the highest of these factors is 10. 10 is the highest common factor. So HCF is 10. So this way you find HCF. This is called HCF. Okay. So there are two methods to find the HCF. First is prime factorization method and second is continued division method. Common factor HCF is derived by two methods. There are two methods to find the HCF. First is prime factorization and second is continued division method. Okay, these are the two methods to find the HCF of given numbers. So firstly I will explain you how to find HCF by prime factorization method. Okay, we will do how to find how to find HCF by prime factorization method. First method is prime factorization method. In prime factorization, step first is list prime factorization of given numbers. If you are having two numbers, first of all you will find the prime factorization of these two numbers. Okay, and in step second, multiply prime factors with maximum power common in prime factorization of the given numbers. See, you have find prime factorization of the numbers in the first step. After that you will multiply the prime factors with maximum power. That will be common in prime factorization obtained in first step. Okay, and the product that will be obtained will be the required HCF. I explain you with an example. Suppose we have to find HCF of 20, 28 and 36 by prime factorization method. So first step is we have to do the prime factorization of all the numbers. So see, I am doing prime factorization of 20 first. 2 tens are 20, 2 fives are 10, 5 ones are 5. Prime factorization means all the numbers you are taking this side should be prime numbers. Okay, these numbers should always be prime. That is called prime factorization. Second is 28. Do the prime factorization of 28. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, 2 sevens are 14, 7 ones are 7. After that 36. 2 nines are 18, 3 threes are 9, 3 ones are 3. Now you will write prime factors of 20. 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 5. Prime factorization of 20 is 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 5. Prime factorization of 28 that is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7, and prime factorization of 36 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Now you have to find HCF of these numbers. So see, with the common factors, common prime factors, this 2 is common in all the numbers, this 2 is common, this 2 is also common, and no other common prime factors. So HCF will be the product of the common factors. Here the common factor is 2, this 2 also, and the product of these common factors is the HCF. So HCF will be 4. So by this way you can find the HCF by prime factorization method. Okay, this is the method to find HCF by using prime factorization. Second is continued division method. I explain you with an example. I am having 252 and 576 and I have to find HCF of 252 and 576 by continued division method. So how we find the HCF by continued division method? What we do, we divide the greater of the two numbers by the smaller one and get a remainder. In this, the greater number is 576, so I'll divide 576 by the smaller number, that is 252, to get a remainder. Okay, so let's start. 252, I'll divide 576 by 252, and 252 twos are 504. So first step is divide the greater of the two numbers by the smaller one and get a remainder. So we will find the remainder. So the remainder is 72. Now if the remainder comes out to be 0, here the remainder is 72. If the remainder comes out to be 0, then this smaller number is the HCF. Okay, but now the remainder is 72. Here the remainder is 72. So we divide the divisor by this remainder. Okay, we will divide the divisor by remainder. So I'll divide 252 by 72 because 72 is the remainder and 252 is the divisor. So this divisor will become our dividend and this remainder will become our divisor. Now again same method, divide this 252 by 72, and 72 threes are 216. 72 threes are 216. Subtract these two. 12 minus 6 is 6. 4 minus 1 is 3, and this will be 0. Now in the next step, this remainder will become our divisor and this divisor will become our dividend. Okay, and 36 twos are 72. Now the remainder is 0. Here and here is the end. So last divisor is the HCF, and in this case the last divisor is 36. Last divisor is 36. So you will write HCF of 252 and 576 is 36. So in this method, in this continued division method, we continue the process of division till the remainder comes out to be 0. Here the remainder comes out to be 0. So the last divisor is our HCF. So this is called continued division method to find the HCF. Example, I have to find HCF of 570, 665 and 206 by continued division method. In case there are three numbers and you have to find HCF by continued division method, so what you will do, firstly you will take any two numbers and you will find the HCF. So I am taking 570 and 266 first. So I'll find the HCF of 570 and 266. You can take 570 and 665 also. You can take 665 and 266 also. It's your wish. I am taking 570 and 266. Okay. So Start dividing. So 266 2s are 532. Subtract these two. 10 minus 2 is 8. 6 minus 3 is 3. Now this remainder will become our divisor and this divisor will become our dividend. Continue the division. And 38 sevens are 266. Okay. Now HCF obtained in this step is 38. Okay. Now you will find HCF of the remaining number and the HCF obtained in the step 1. And the remaining number is 665. So you will find HCF of 665 and 38. Okay. Now you will find HCF of the remaining number and HCF obtained in the first step. So HCF is, start dividing. Thirty-eight ones are 38. 16 minus 8 is 8 and 5 minus 3 is 2. This 5 will come down. And 38 sevens are 266. Okay. 15 minus 6 is 9 and 7 minus 6 is 1. Now this 19 will become our divisor and this 38 will become our dividend. And 19 twos are 38. Now the last divisor is the HCF and the last divisor is 19. So you will write HCF of 570, 665 and 266 is 19. Okay. So this is continued division method to find the HCF of two or more numbers.